It's like a Hawaii Pirates and Yakuza or something like that. I jest, but seriously, one of my favorite series of games. It's pretty fucking epic. And once again, we get to the end of the game, and there's a couple of wrap-up achievements I hadn't been keeping a note on. Two of which were use your super special ability a number of times. Yeah, I obviously didn't use it that often during the game because I got to the end of the game and still had to spend 2 hours doing extra stuff. But there's one left to do, so I'm either going to get the achievement on the first time because this game doesn't record how many times you've done this thing, or I'm going to be a whole week, but hopefully not too long. So anyway, you have to build up a special gauge, which is that pirate thing in the top left. Best way to build that up is to use your heat gauge, which is the blue thing next to it. And the best thing to help aid that along is to get pissed. So let's get pissed. We're at 6 pissed. Right. So let's see if we get lucky and do this in a relatively short amount of time. Now, being pirates, obviously they went down the Black Flag route of the Assassin's Creed series and thought, let's go all out on ship combat. And you know what? It's medium. But we won't get too upset with it because it's entertaining enough. And to be fair, you barely have to do it if you don't want to. Apart from this thing called Madlantis, where you have to do a series of these things, which obviously involves leveling up not only yourself, but your boat, and buying cannons and doing shit and things. So let's see if I get stupid lucky. So we need the doppelganger achievement. So we need to switch to his thingy style. Yep. I need summon 50 odd doppelgangers. Easy, right? Oh, you watch, see how long it takes to get that gauge up. Yeah, as you can see, the combat as usual, smack fest. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it? That was the simplest of the hard battles. So, thoughts on the game? Story. You play as the absolute mentalist, Goro, and he's lost his memories. Yes, he's had a thing happen, and he lost his memories, and got picked up by a kid. I'm trying to struggle to remember how the game actually started, but I think he's drowning or some shit, and this kid is like, oh my god, this guy looks like a fucking horrendous human being. Let's save him and take him back to our village. And luckily, yes, Goro is now tabula rasa and does have no memories of his past life as an absolute psychopath. And a series of things have happened. They find out about a treasure. So Margin was like, yeah, I'll be a pirate. Hijinks and shit. So, I want to rate it on the series. Actually, of the recent series, this is probably one of the better games. I'm a big fan of the old Ichigo, like, turn-based games. I thought they were actually alright. But this does go a bit more classic, brawler combat, as you can see, which, or the Kazuma series, I like to call it, the Kiryu genre. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's much better than Inshin. Fucking, I'll say that shit right now. It's just classic. You're back to Hawaii, as the name suggests. And once again, this series likes to recycle maps like some sort of fucking Green Party. So the whole of Hawaii is back. Well, I say the whole of Hawaii because this game is so fixated on the boat combat. It's got rid of your classic Colosseum, which means it's also got rid of your underground Colosseum. So, yeah, it might just be me, but the game feels kind of like stunted, quite small. Might just be fucking me, but yeah, it's and the end. I mean, at some point in these games, you do just. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh yeah, so this is another thing. One of your collectibles is these magic items, and you get to summon sharks. Oh no, I didn't even summon the good one. So yeah, these little events will just completely strip away any fucking any sort of combat round into just a complete joke. They basically keep all the enemies suspended while you do nasty things to their fleshy vessels. Right, let's start this again, shall we? Obviously there's a Tiger, our bestie. So every psychopath needs a fucking guy built like a bear to be a bodyguard. Because, you know, this guy goes out and causes shit. Imagine going for a beer with fucking Goro. Christ. You'll either be in a cell or a casket by about fucking 9 o'clock. So let's build up this gauge again. Let me... Yeah, no. Yes, heat action. Yes, thank you, Tiger. I require your services again. So, yeah, I basically gave up on the story. I did quite well. I didn't skip every cutscene, which I usually do in these sort of games. Hey, well, actually, I'll tell a lie. Don't typically do that for the Yakuza games, because it's so fucking crazy that... It's a bit like Metal Gear Solid, you know? If you watch long enough, something stupid will happen. Like getting attacked by a giant squid. No. Yeah, that happens. No giant shark from what I remember in this one. There must have been. Did have a bit of a holiday in between playing this game, so yeah, I only remember in the essentials. Yeah, so recycled stuff. The Aloha system is back in the most... I'll call it the stupidest, most satisfying thing in a game I might have seen. It's... You basically wave at people to get prizes. Oh, fucking give me a triangle thing to press. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Yeah, the Aloha Lynx is... It's beautiful and it's nonsense. I mean, yeah, a lot of stuff you do in gaming is nonsense, but that must be the most nonsense. You literally, like, wave at people to get fucking t-shirts. That's how much of a thing it thinks. The great minigames are back from the Hawaii game. The delivery driver is still fucking... is A, better, and B, more challenging. It's both of those things more than it deserves to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll get a fucking S rank. Piece of piss. Especially the more you play and you actually build up your fucking score multipliers. But yeah, it's just a bit of alright, that. I enjoy it. Right, now this time change to him. Get your doppelgangers out further, lads. Alright. Still no achievement. We shall continue. Now, I was cheating at a point, and this ability has a cooldown until it runs out. And I figured out if you basically wait till there's one guy left, then it will save some of it. So it'll stay 3/4 full. But I didn't know if that wasn't registering or not. So we're just going to play it safe. Then I figured out if you get drunk and just keep using heat actions, that thing builds up relatively quick anyway. So no major fucking... It's not going to add hours onto it. But goddamn, it should be close by now. I think you got it 52 times or something like that. I must have got 30 out already, and that's not including the ones that I did leading up to this point. It's the first one you get in the game, so fucking hell, I hope... I'm sure I use it more than none times. Right, so give me a thing. Thank you. Go. What else to say about the game? Really, I don't know. Best bit. The fucking baseball game's back. In a genius sort of like version of it. Sort of harbours back to like the Canon game from Ishin, where you're basically blowing shit up and you get multipliers for blowing shit up. They've done that with a fucking baseball game in this game and it's brilliant. Fucking mint. I wanted it to give out better prizes, just so I had an excuse to keep doing it. But at some point you'll... Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. Chess. This game has chess. And being a pirate you get treasure. Which there is named treasure in this game. And you unlock it, you get money, which everything in this game involves around money. There's no actual experience points, you don't level up like you would do in, say, like Final Fantasy. You want a new ability? It costs money. Obviously, you want to buy stuff for your ship? It costs money. You want to upgrade your ship? It costs money. Very singular focused. It's fine. Oh, and you unlock stuff by doing stuff, but you have to pay for it. Ooh, what else to say? There is one big thing to say, but I don't know, I suppose I'll wait till nothing else to do. Here we go, Tiger. Oh, so close, nearly. Go on, get it. There we go. Right, now, swap. As you can see, there's two ways to battle. Go on. Right, still no thing to upgrade. Apparently not enough doppelgangers have been summoned. So you get a ring that I've equipped, and that makes my doppelgangers fight like me. Hopefully that hasn't like fucked it up in some way. Though I've summoned a lot of doppelgangers in my time. Alright, need more booze. Alright, so still not there. Skip. As you can see, I've got a lot of money. When you do the last parts of this piratey thing, you just get shitloads of cash. But you need to fully upgrade yourself and your boat to even be slightly able to win. And after that, there's like fuck all to buy. You can increase your wardrobe if you really want to. Apart from achievements, and you can sort of get pirates by fulfilling certain criteria, like wear this face mask and I'll join your crew, or you know, put on this costume and I'll join your crew, or you know, come wear a suit and I'll let you have this pet dog that I found. Good job, you're around, Tiger. Well, I suppose I'll get onto the worst. Well, I say worst thing. The thing that nearly made this game unplayable for me. Now, you see, I've not got the most brand new PS5, but it's in good nick. A couple of stains on it, maybe, but you know, it's relatively good nick. This game, and it is the only game I've ever experienced this happening to, made my fucking console overheat constantly. And in like really weird sections. It was literally to the point where you'd play for 15 minutes and hear the fan going like fucking crazy. I mean, just like mentally. And it was doing the same thing over and over again. You'd play, if you turned on your console fresh and started playing straight away, you'd probably get a good like 30 minutes out of it. But even like starting up, you'd just hear, this ain't right. This is when you're in the field. Cutscenes, it was happening as well, but it wasn't as dramatic. It still wasn't right. But when you paused it or went into the menu, it would calm down. So it's literally like you're playing like, and then you pause it and you go, yeah, it was like popping a blood blister for the fucking console. But you could tell it was struggling. And yeah, it got to the point where I nearly had to make a decision of like, do I give my console like a thorough fucking cleaning and hope it works, or do I just quit this game? And if that doesn't work, do I buy a new console? This game nearly made me buy a new console because I was convinced. I wasn't really playing anything else at the same time. This fucking game, convinced me that my PlayStation was broke. And like I say, I've never experienced it. I give it a full, thorough fucking cleaning, and it's not actually, fingers crossed. Well, I mean, after I've done this fucking achievement, yes! Majima everywhere! Yeah. Now I've got the achievement, should I say. Pirates in Yakuza Hawaii, Platinum Trophy. Get in. And now I've completed fully this game. I'm going to delete it. But it just scared the shit out of me. Because I've just got Spider-Man 2 free. No, Spider-Man 2 for the price of nothing. Probably a better way to put that. Luckily, even though I've only just started it, I've no issues with that. But I've just bought Resident Evil. I fucking I love the Resident Evil series. And I heard this one's great, which it's just so good fucking news. Resident Evil is like, I don't know, it's so hit and miss. Like, just in general. I mean, to me, the last great Resident Evil game I played was like Resident Evil 3 when that first came out. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is great, yeah, we all know. But, like, man, it's so good. It feels so good that a Resident Evil game is getting just massively high fucking praise. But that was only like on the first couple of days it came out. People are probably shitting on it by now, but yeah, I really, really don't want fucking fry my console just so I get Spider-Man 2 and Resident Evil. But yeah, okay, so do I recommend? Of course I fucking recommend it. This, not Resident Evil. But how does it compare to the other games? I would say it is smaller in scale. Even though there's more places to go, but you don't actually do anything in these places. It's not like... Oh, what's that other fucking Hawaii game called? With Ichiban in it. Or Goichi, no, yeah, Ichiban. It's not like islands that you go to in a game like that, where you're actually going to like a full island with shit to do and a massive mini game and all this kind of stuff. No, it's not like you get like basically a sea map. Oh, that takes a fucking ever. Like, they really wanted to draw out the naval aspect of this fucking game to absurd lengths. Like, your map will have like 4 lighthouses and like quite a bit of rock, and you have to get islands to defeat pirates and get treasure. You defeat pirates on the water to get treasure, do enough of that, and you go to an island and get one of these instruments that you can summon a fucking shark or fucking jellyfish. Man, to get from one end of the map, and remember there's like 7 of these fucking maps, some of them to get from one end to the other, it's like 25 minutes long, it feels like. And all the time you've got to like go off course to like light up lighthouses, fast travel points, and then get to these islands. And you're in constant fucking shit battles. Like, these guys are fucking relentless. Like, god damn it. You even get these like speed up rings. It's very like Sega-esque in that sort of respect. Like, you go through these fucking rings and they make you go faster. And all of these rings always lead to a shit battle. So the time that you're saving going faster through these rings, you're losing like 5-fold by having to destroy fucking 5 pirate ships. And you don't even get a good reward for doing it. I mean, you'll get like some fucking herb seeds and maybe some rabbit meat if you're lucky. I don't think you ever get cash. You literally get like, you destroy a fucking fleet and you get some chopped up fucking bunny. And you have to do that repeatedly. So I think the naval aspect of this game, even though enjoyable, the actual maps, Jesus Christ, they're a chore. But yeah, it is. Yeah, I would say if you didn't mind the turn battle combat, yeah, that other Hawaii game was better. But if you're just looking for a brawler and you just want to revisit the world, because the world of Yakuza is so fucking good. It's just such a good world. I don't mean like morally, just like walking around it and, you know, hook-shotting up onto a building to unlock a treasure chest to get a fucking idol's, like, singing, dancing idol fucking costume, which makes you look like Elton John, you know, during a fucking ecstasy binge. Yeah, if you're just like running around doing shit like that, I can't really think of another game out which really compares to this sort of thing. I mean, only like the Persona games, but even then you don't really interact with the world much, you just get big areas to run around. So yeah, I waited a long time to play this. I was kind of hoping to myself it'd be free on the PlayStation Store, but you know, seems like that's really gone downhill, the free shit that you get. Even though I just got Spider-Man 2 up there, so I can't complain too much. But anyway, so yeah, definitely recommend it. Now let me get rid of this game before it destroys my fucking PlayStation.